Okay, this is a very important issue, and it really relates primarily starting with what's happening in your state right now. Some networks in some states are very aggressively going after integrated clinics. And the reason they're doing that is because an integrated clinic's profile, when they get the claims in and they analyze the claims, that profile looks way different than just a straight medical clinic or a straight chiropractic clinic. There's a mixture of both going on there, and that immediately sends up a red flag to the network because it looks like an outlier. It doesn't look like a medical clinic, it doesn't look like a chiropractic clinic. It looks like an integrated clinic, and a lot of the networks just don't know what that is, and so they try to jam your clinic into the chiropractic mode or model or the medical model, and it just doesn't fit, and so something looks off to them. So if you do this, you have to be very careful. What's going on in your market? Are these clinics getting attacked? It takes a lot of management skills by the owner of the clinic to properly run these clinics. There needs to be a lot of attention to detail on coding and on supervision. So you've really got to keep an eye on that. So for instance, when I talk about supervision, are you coding this incident 2 under a general supervision? For instance, is the chiropractor doing the work, but the medical doctor is just overseeing the work, either generally by stopping in every once in a while or by direct supervision by being in the building, or is there personal supervision where the medical doctor is actually in the room? This gets really tricky on that issue, and you need to make sure that you've got a good healthcare attorney and coding specialist guiding you through this, because you get aggressive on this and you're going to find yourself on the wrong end of a post-payment audit review, and you may be dealing with hundreds, sometimes millions of dollars that the network claims that they need to be reimbursed. So keep a real good close eye on your coding. Keep a real close eye on your supervision, and make sure that you've got somebody that really has been down this road before, protecting you, keeping you safe. The last thing is try to avoid some of the modalities that really will trigger audits as well. So for instance, even in a chiropractic clinic or a medical clinic, if that clinic does a lot of neural evoked potentials, evoked potentials really are kind of a red flag in a lot of areas. So if the network sees a bunch of those, they're probably going to really scrutinize your claims. So you want to keep an eye on some of those modalities that cause red flags in the particular network that you're working in, and avoid those. In essence, try not to be an outlier, even though the model of integration makes you into an outlier. So just try to keep your head down and be more conservative than aggressive in your coding.